Greetings and salutations, my little chickadees. This is Bunny. Hi, Bunny, hi. Your internet psychic medium, astrologist, and friend. Today we're going to do a reading on what style or aesthetic suits you best. The reason I chose to do this one is because one, I wanted to do something fun, and two, I have been feeling this energy of people wanting to change their look. I feel like this year has been really hectic and it's really forced people to go deep within, that they've changed so much. We've all changed so much from the inside that maybe your outside just doesn't resonate with you anymore. You're just like, I don't like what I see. I don't recognize this person. And you feel like you need to change something. And that's because you're doing a lot of changes on the inside. And it's cool. It's cool to change up your style. So hopefully this can help you out a little bit. Obviously you don't have to marry your pile and be like, yes, this is the one. So don't come back at me if you do something and you don't like it. This is for fun. But yeah, dude, guess what? Like, this is gonna be super petty. I'm only human, but this is super petty. There's this guy that I like to follow on Instagram. He's an astrologer and he shares stuff about astrology, and then I noticed that he started using the word chickadee in his videos, and I was like, I've never ever heard anyone use the word chickadee on their social media, and I feel petty, and I'm like, I used it first. So yeah, he's way more popular than me though. So anyway, I just wanted to get that little pettiness out of the way. And before I let you go and choose your piles, if you're still here, if you haven't, went over to the choosing pile part yet, I wanted to show you off my cup for today. It's this cool Cholo ET guy. He's like, hey, what's up, busy? And today I got apple juice because clearly I am a child, but I've got ice in there, so I'm an adult child. Don't think it's yours just because you marked it with your urine. That reminded me of that, Juno. Sorry, that's the weirdest thing to say. Anyway, take your time choosing your pile, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hi, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with the astro dice and the charms to connect with your energy, and take it from there. We're gonna do like, what is your current energy right now? What's going on with you right now? And then we will move into your style and aesthetic. Like, what suits you best, or what is something that maybe you could consider trying? Okay. Yeah, astro dice. As you know, this is what we do. We do the astro dice and the charms. Okay. Also, if anyone has noticed, there's a new acquisition here to the family, and that's that painting that I did on Sunday. Isn't it cute? I really liked it. Like how it turned out. Holy Spirit, group number one. Who are they? What's going on with them right now? What is their current energy at this time? If you don't resonate with these messages here with the astro dice, does it mean that the reading is not for you? But it certainly does help. Remember, I like to face the dice towards me and make space for the charms. Okay, am I recording? Yeah. All right, group number one, your current energy. So I'm hearing some of you guys are like bilingual, or you like to, there's something about like a duality of like maybe like maybe you're half and half of something, or you were born somewhere but grew up somewhere else. But what are we looking for here? Okay, so I'm getting like Scorpio, Virgo, Leo. So you might have these signs in your birth chart. So you guys might be someone who actually really likes to draw the attention, like, or you could be someone who seeks that, but maybe you don't get it as much. Like maybe you're embarrassed to admit that you would like to have more popularity, but actually, like for some of you actually are very popular, because we do have Jupiter here, we have the third house, and we have Leo. So that's, you know, major popularity energy there, like a lot of friends. You might just have like a very big presence, you know, wherever you go, it's, you just kind of feel like everyone looks at you. But you know, since we do have Saturn here, we have Saturn and we have Virgo, like this could indicate someone who's actually very introverted, but really, like, would really like to be more social. You know, maybe someone who's maybe felt forced to be like the parent, you know, like be the mom or be the dad in the household. Like someone who had to grow up really fast. What else? What else? You guys could be like a night owl as well. A night owl. Like maybe you've been having sleepless nights, or you've been feeling like really tired lately. Maybe like painting could be of relevance. Like maybe you guys paint or draw, or maybe like fashion, or like maybe you're into modeling, or you're like into makeup art or nails. I'm hearing for some of you, nail art. Hey. I don't understand these incense burners. Oh. Maybe some of you guys should do like a little cleanse. Do some cleanse, an energetic cleanse. Like some of the incense fell on this card that says protection, which you know that incense is used to cleanse energy. So maybe some of you need to do that. Look into that. Let's see. What is their current energy right now? Holy Spirit, group number 1. Their current energy. Oh my God, dude. Look what this says. I'm not even joking. Protection. Whoa. Okay, this is supposed to be a fun reading, dude. What the heck? What the heck? You know what? I wasn't planning on using the tarot today. I just wanted to use my oracles and my intuition, but I think I'm going to have to pull some cards here for you, group number 1, because this is kind of like, this is disturbing. Oh man. Dude, what's going on, group number 1? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let me use this deck. My Rider-Waite. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify this card here, this protection card for group number 1, for pile number 1? What's going on? 8. Yo. 8 of Wands. No. No way. We got the Death card. Okay, so we got the 8 of Wands, we got the 10 of Coins, and then we have the Death card, and we have the 7 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. You guys, you got some heavy ass fucking evil eye. You probably knew this already, like, that there was like some people that just were not, you were not feeling their vibe. Some of you might have like not wanting to see like the truth about people, but like maybe you've recently been able, like you've been able to see through people and be like, oh man, yeah, this person is not, they're not really my friend. You know what, dude? There's like, there's a group of people who love to talk about you, group number 1. I'm getting like some of these people are like, I heard like a gay community. This is weird, but like there's like a gay community. There's someone in there that, I don't know, there's like, if there's like a gay community where you live, like a group of people that get together and they do like, you know, stuff like shows or whatever, these people talk about you. Also, there's definitely something dark going on. Like, this goes like more than just evil eye. Like, evil eye can really create some pretty significant damages in people's lives because it's energy, you know. Energy is powerful, and however we intention it, like that's the result that you get. It manifests. So I do feel like there are people who are working against you, like with magic and with evil eye, things like that. Some people might be mad that you're like evolving, that you're moving on, that you like maybe you don't hang out with the people that you used to that often. Like maybe some people cut you out and like you moved on, and like somehow you just like things just look better for you. Like even if you feel like things haven't been good for you, like from the outside, it looks like you're getting lucky. And this really bothers some people. So it's like they throw hate. Like I see like people slandering your name. Like some people saying, you know, like if you ever confided in some people your secrets, like they're out there like twisting the words and saying how like, oh yeah, group number 1 thinks they're all that and they think this and that they're that, but they're actually like this, and like, you know, that kind of petty energy. Maybe that's why I was getting the energy of being petty in my intro, because I am seeing a lot of pettiness, people being petty towards you. And yeah, you definitely need to protect your energy, group number 1. Get yourself I don't know, someone to do a cord cutting ritual or something. Protect your energy, dude. You might have been feeling like some heaviness around your shoulders, some pain on your lower back as well. Tired, like just feeling really tired. Yeah, like you might be a little antisocial lately, like just kind of like not hanging out much. But yeah, okay. Let's get into some more positive things now. That was kind of icky. Let's go into what style or aesthetic looks best on you, group number 1. What is something that you could try? What is something that will look really good on group number 1? Group number 1. Yeah, y'all definitely closing out a cycle for sure. Closing out cycles. Who is squeaking? I have a cat that squeaks. His name is Camilo, and he squeaks. I mean, he meows, but he also squeaks. It's the weirdest thing. He's a squeaker. The style or aesthetic, even personality, that group number 1 will look good in. I mean, I know that you can't like buy a personality. Sometimes you can, you know, celebrities do it all the time. But oh, the squeaking is my chair, but I'm serious. It sounds just like my cat. But it is like you can reinvent yourself. David Bowie did it all the time. He was always, you know, creating personalities, and it was cool. You know, that was his thing. It doesn't make you a poser to try different things. Holy Spirit, what is the style, aesthetic, personality that best suits group number 1? What was that smell? Guys, I'm sorry. This is so fucking weird. I'm sorry that I do. But, you know, remember, if you've seen me before, if you've watched my videos before, you know that I use all of my senses when I'm channeling. Every single one of the taste, smell, hearing, seeing, everything. It's everything. So sometimes I will get like these scents and it's connected to the reading. I smelled, it was like corn tortillas. Corn tortillas. Yeah, like, are you guys Mexican? Like, some of you guys are Mexican, or like you recently ate Mexican food or something? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Group number 2. I mean, number 1, sorry. Something about your finances, yo. Oh, man. Crazy. Okay. All right. Yeah, dude. Something about your career is going to be very significant. It's going to play a very important role on your personality, on your physical appearance. 8. There's so much 8 energy going on here. So much Scorpio energy. We have the number 8 here with 17, with the farewell to the moon. Closing out cycles. You guys are closing out cycles. Group number 1. You guys are definitely meant to have success. You're meant to have success. You might be someone who's actually very successful now, but you know, the fact that we have Saturn in the Astrodice and the number 2 there, the second house, this could indicate something that's going to take time to build. But it's not going to be like just anything. It's going to be fucking solid, and something that is it's meant to stay for like generations. Like, this is a freaking empire thing. I'm telling you, I'm seeing like this duality. There's something about a duality here. Like maybe you have like a dark side, and then you have like a sweet side, like a nice side. And sometimes you you could like kind of fight with these two. You're like, I don't know where I am, because sometimes I feel like really dark, and then other times I just feel like really, you know, light and spiritual, peace and love. You guys could be like very psychic, like that could, you guys could be into that, like astrology and tarot and like all that witchy stuff, like all that woo-woo stuff. You guys could be like really connected to that kind of stuff. But something about your career makes you look really good. Like just being professional makes you look really good. For some of you, it's like children. This could be either one, you being like this light-hearted person, like I'm getting like 90s vibes, like 90s, you know, like the big shoes. Do you remember like the big platform shoes? They're like in style now. They've been in style for a while, but they were like they were huge, and they were physically literally huge, but like they were a big deal back in the 90s. Like I remember like the Spice Girls wore them. Yeah, guys, I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial. um I'm getting, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, like the big platform shoes, like the cute like baby doll dresses, um like the ponytail, like the two ponytail um hairdo, but it's like I'm seeing like, yeah, like kind of like Baby Spice. It's giving me Baby Spice vibes. But also, hold on. Dude, I'm getting like, you need to switch up your jewelry, like your accessories. Like there's something about jewelry that is gonna make you look so good. This could be like a piercing, like maybe like a septum piercing, or like, but using something that's very unique. I'm getting like Egyptian jewelry. Egyptian jewelry is gonna look really cool on you, on some of you. Um, for the men, I'm hearing like a man bun is gonna look really good on you. Like if you can grow a beard and have a man bun, dude, like I'm serious. This is gonna look so freaking good on you. Um, I'm also seeing like if you can like um I'm seeing something here about discipline for the masculines. Like you putting off this energy of like having discipline in your life. This is gonna make you look so attractive, masculines. Um, I'm gonna read for both of you, okay? For feminine and for masculine. Right now, the masculine energy is calling me. So for the masculines, I'm seeing like, I'm seeing you guys having like a man bun. If you're like, Bunny, I'm not gonna grow out my hair, that's okay. You don't have to have like a man bun if you don't want to. But I'm also seeing like this one haircut where it's like it's kind of like what, who can I, like Johnny Depp when he was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like in the 90s, you know how he had like that little bit long like bang thing falling over his eyes? That's what I'm seeing for you masculines, for group number 1. Like that Johnny Depp dark looking aesthetic. Like wearing a leather jacket but not like tacky. You know what I mean? Like something that looks like maybe like an oversized jean jacket, and hold on, I'm seeing like the boots as well, like those like for some, like maybe like dark, I'm telling you, like something about dark that keeps coming up, like a dark aesthetic. But I was gonna say Doc Martens. or like those one boots, like the tan brown boots that have like the cat symbol on them. Symbol. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting for the masculines. Like something that shows like you have discipline, like kind of like you're stern and like mysterious, guys. Um, for some of you, I'm seeing like the mustache. Like if you can grow a mustache and do like that little twirly thing at the end, like some of you guys are gonna look really good in that. Like that, do that twirly thing. And with a man bun, dude, hot, 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 hot. But like the discipline thing, I'm seeing like showing you're projecting that you got your shit together. Even sometimes if you don't, it's okay. Fake it till you make it. That's fine. Like if you're, you know, and I know like a lot of us, we're like building ourselves right now. We're building an empire. We're working on our finances. So it's okay to not be like where you want to be at. You know, not to be like super successful, but you're like you're on your way, and that's cool. Um, like projecting that you are professional, you know, like you have discipline, like you wake up at a certain time and you like freaking go to the gym, or you do a workout at your house, and show that, project that. It's not for everyone, you know. I know that you're doing it for you, but it's like there's something about like you showing yourself to the world that is like relevant or important. Remember to protect your energy. Okay, so that's for the masculines. I'm also seeing like chains or like necklaces for the masculines, like using some jewelry like rings and things like that is gonna look really good on you. I'm like definitely jewelry is coming up here for both masculines and the feminines. For the feminines, like don't cut your hair. Don't cut it. Like if you've been thinking about cutting your hair, don't cut your hair. Let it grow. Let it grow. I'm seeing you like get hair extensions. For some ladies, if you're a mother, I'm seeing you with dark hair. Like the dark hair is going to look really good on you if you are a mother. I'm seeing some of you that if you have like that sun-kissed tone, skin tone, like don't be afraid to go for that hair color that you want to go towards. Like in Mexico, like seriously, I lived in the United States my whole life, but like I moved to Mexico, and people here care so much about skin colors. Like like I seriously never ever had an issue or problem in the US, you know, when it comes to skin tone. But like in Mexico, like everyone wants to be white, like everyone wants to have like light skin color, and it really bothers the heck out of me that people limit themselves like based on their skin tone. Like, oh, I can't wear that because my, you know, my skin is dark, but it'll look good on you because you're white. Like what? Yo, like wear it because you want to wear it. Like the things that you put on, they look good because you feel good in them. If you don't feel good in them, they're gonna look like crap, even if they're in your, you know, according to you, what your tones go well with. Like they won't look good on you if you don't feel good about it. Um, but I'm seeing like some of you guys really want to go, you know, go wild and dye your hair like maybe like a turquoise color, like an aqua color, or like a peach colored hair. Like go for it. Go for it. I'm even seeing like some of you like want to get like some sort of cosmetic procedure done. Go for it. Do it. I know that like maybe money is a issue, but as soon as you can, freaking go for it and do it. You guys definitely need to be more selective. um I know that a lot of you are like internally, like you guys might on the outside talk to a lot of people, you might know a lot of people, but like once you're alone or within yourself, you're like I talked to 10 people today, but I actually only would like to talk to one of them. Like only one of them I would actually leave it within my circle. Like I feel like you guys are that kind of selective, but you need to start being more selective even to the people that you talk to. Like I'm not telling you to be an ass in public, but like really show people that you have a fucking line. You know, like there's a boundary. Like yes, you can be courteous and have manners and say hello, but you don't have to engage. You know, you don't have to engage in conversations, and like this somehow is going to make you like more popular and make you be like more desirable. You know, like people want what they can't have. That kind of energy is what I'm getting for you, group number 1. What else? I'm seeing like use something that is revealing, use clothes that is revealing, but also but like in a seductive way, not in a vulgar kind of way. Like kind of like in a playful way. You know, like you knowing that you're hot and you have like, let's say you have a really pretty back. So you wear like low cut back dresses or shirts or crop tops, or like showing your cleavage a little bit, but in a very classy kind of way, you know? Not in a nasty, vulgar kind of way, because you don't want to do that. You don't want to be that. Something about showing your cleavage is very present. And you need to start dressing for the role that you want to play in your life. Group number 1, that's what I'm saying. Like finances and career keep popping up here. So you need to dress like that thing that you want to be. Like if you want to be famous, if you want to be a celebrity, if you want to be a influencer, if you want to be some sort of public image, actor, actress, whatever, you need to act like that, dude. You need to dress like that person, like you're already that person. Don't wait until the success comes. I am also feeling like you've gone through some really tough lessons. Like you have had to go through difficult situations. You know, here Saturn gives and brings the toughest lessons, but it also brings in the biggest blessings, the biggest. And you know, here with the lessons and blessings, you're meant to go through difficult situations, group number 1, but that is only because you are meant to build an empire, because you were meant to do great things. Yeah, you guys are giving me very mystical vibes, like very Scorpio, mysterious, Cancer energy. You guys have a big presence. You're meant to do something big. This could be with your gifts, something about your talents, your creativity. So don't doubt that, group number 1. Don't doubt it a single bit. So let's see, anything else for the feminines? Anything else for the feminines? Yeah, remember, don't cut your hair. The jewelry, look into the jewelry. Like using something that's like signature, you know, like this is your new signature jewelry. Like for me, I always use it's like a bindi. I use a bindi like on my forehead. I adopted that from like the tribal fusion dance community. So I danced belly dancing and all these kinds of Arabic dances, and we use a lot of like that stuff, you know, in costume, like some like symbols and stuff on our faces, and I like to use that in my daily fashion. So something along those lines, like look into something about like Egyptian jewelry. I keep hearing that for the feminine, Egyptian jewelry, like very siren, you know, like mystical siren witchy energy is what I'm picking up on. like not a whole pile of makeup either, like changing up your makeup, like to use more like nude colors, but also like that dark eye, like the smoky eye. Go for something more simpler. Group number one for the feminines. I'm also seeing like dark, like smoky eyes for the masculines. If you're into that, you would look really good with like black nail polish as well, masculines. But for the feminines, I'm seeing something like more fresh, more refreshing, more natural looking on the face, like using like the rose or like red tinted tints for like your face, for like your cheeks, and or like bronzer, and like a nude colored lipstick and smoky eye. Something really. I'm also seeing some feminines like you like bleaching your eyebrows and toning them like the color of your hair. Like if you want to change your hair color, like if you want to change it to like a pink color or to like a turquoise color, whatever, aqua, then match them. That will look really good on you. Like using flowers in your hair as well, like using beads. Like I'm telling you, something about jewelry, like you can even add jewelry to your hair and that would look really cool. I'm getting, yeah, like really sensual, sexy energy. Sensual. For some of you, like you're very beachy, like beach vibes. You got like beach vibes. It's time to switch it up a little bit, group number one. If you've been feeling that way, like you want to change up your style, then do more like a siren, sexy, witchy, mysterious kind of gal. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here, group number one. I hope that you had fun and that this was helpful for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Clear up the energy here for you. It's cozy time. Remember, if you want to get your favorite drink, get cozy, get comfy, turn on your favorite scented candle. Okay, so let's start off with your energy, your current energy right now. What's going on with you? So you can start connecting with the reading. I'm going to start with my Astro Dice, as you know, if you've been here before. If you haven't, this is how we do it. We start with the Astro Dice and the charms so that I can connect with your energy and you can connect with the reading as well. And if these messages don't resonate with you, that's okay. It doesn't mean that the reading isn't for you, but also you don't have to force it. For group number two, Holy Spirit, who are they? What's going on with them right now? Your current energy. For group number two, Holy Spirit. Okay, remember, I like to face the Astro Dice towards me and make room for the charms. Is this Uranus? Is this Uranus? I think it is. Yeah, it's Uranus. Uranus and Sagittarius. Okay. I knew it. That's so interesting. You guys are like, you guys have that cat energy. It's like everyone likes you, but you don't like a lot of people. Or like, actually, that's funny that that's not what I wanted to say. As I meant like maybe you're not liked by everyone. But you're like, you don't care. Like, you're the free thinkers. We have Sagittarius here and Uranus. We have the 8th house, 7th house, Taurus, Leo. So you might have these placements, Leo, Taurus, Sagittarius in your birth chart. You don't have to. You have like, but you could have like these like qualities. I think that you guys have like a lot of spiritual friends. Like a lot of your social circle revolves around like maybe you know a lot of people that are into spirituality. You know a lot of people that know about witchcraft, things like that, of that nature, astrology. You can also know a lot of people that are into like science stuff, like sci-fi, ET related topics, astronomy, yeah, like astrophysics, things like that. Like maybe like Star Wars, video games. You could be avoidant as well, group number 2. Like you might be someone who's like avoidant. You're like, you love me or you hate me kind of energy. That's what it is. You love me or you hate me. That's you guys could have like that extreme kind of personality, you know, like you either you love me or you hate me. That's cats. Like you either love them or you hate them. Like that's like, but like seriously, who would hate a cat? A soulless person only. Someone who's got a really black soul or no soul at all could hate a cat. Seahorses, like seahorses, some relevance for some of you. Like maybe you guys are someone who like you're looking to mate for life, you know, like you're looking for your twin flame, you're looking for that one person. Like maybe relationships play a very important role in your life, like whether you have them a lot or you don't. But I feel like you're someone who's looking to mate for life, you know, someone who's like your lifelong partner. But that might be a little difficult if you're avoidant, you know. 7th house is present here very strongly, but also Sagittarius, you know, so you guys might be into that kind of people, you know, like, or maybe you're that kind of a person. You're very intellectual, you're very like, you might like love traveling or want to travel. Like maybe you're really into like culture, like higher education, like studying and learning and reading, kind of nerdy vibes. Getting nerdy vibes. Okay. Let's go into the messages. Oh yeah. What is their current energy, Holy Spirit, at this time for group number 1? Oh. Ow! Ow! Okay. I want to get another one though. One more for group number 2. For group number 2, okay, or 2 more. That's fine. Well, I mean, it makes sense. So you've been going through it. Group number 2. We got the crumbling here. The crumbling. The soul family. And pillar of light. So what I'm picking up here is like, there's definitely change. Definitely, like this card says crumbling, and this could be related to like different aspects in your life have had to change. Like maybe you've had to move recently, maybe like the finances have been unstable for you, like there's been a change there as well, changing career paths. Your spiritual ascension has been a theme as well. And you've done a lot of this stuff alone. And it's like, when you go through a deep awakening, deep spiritual awakening, you go through these things alone most of the time, but also, sometimes God will send you like a spiritual guru, or like some sort of teacher to guide you through a process. Oh man, I'm all done with my apple juice. My water. But like, I'm saying that you don't have to go through this stuff alone, and that actually might be part of your lesson. Group number 2 is like to not go through this stuff alone. Like, you don't have to suffer alone. Like, you might be someone who doesn't like to ask for help, but sometimes we need help, and it's really hard to admit that. But once you get over that little obstacle, holding you back from asking for help, you realize how much, number 1, you needed it, and 2, that it wasn't so bad. But you are definitely raising your vibration. You've done a lot of the work that you've had to do, and this is probably why you feel like you want to change. Like, there's been so many changes going on everywhere else, inside of you, outside of you, that you're like, your physical body maybe not resonating with who you are now. Okay, so let's get into your style. Group number 1. Oh my gosh, you are so annoying. Not you, pile 2. Just this, there's a fly that's being really annoying. Okay. What is the style or aesthetic and personality that suits group number 2 best? Holy Spirit. Okay, we got the reptilians. What is the style, aesthetic, personality that looks best on group number 2? What is the style? Sorry, I'm making space to put my cards. What is the style, aesthetic, personality that better suits group number 2, Holy Spirit? Yeah. So group number 2, immediately, the energy that I was getting for you is like spirituality. Like, you're like a spirit, like a spiritual teacher. You are an earth angel. You're someone who has a lot of healing energy. You're definitely very, very wise. You've been on survival mode, haven't you? You've been on survival mode for most of your life. maybe since you were a kid, you know, being in survival mode always, this could actually create that avoidant energy, you know, the being in survival mode, because you're often fantasizing, you're often, you know, um, escaping. So that makes sense. Mm, dang. Give me a minute. Group number 2. You like, hear me out. I know that sometimes life makes us feel like we've been abandoned, but you're honestly one of like the chosen ones. Um, the reason why you've gone through so much, so many transformations in your life, like, you know, losing everything or feeling like you're losing everything, or like just being in a really bad place, and then it's just going up and down, up and down, up and down, like your whole life, is because you are learning how to manipulate energy. Sometimes it takes us a few times, a few falls to understand what's going on, what's happening, until we finally understand, until we finally learn the lesson that we have the ability to create our reality, that we have the ability to transform the energy. Some things we can't control, right? Some things we can't control because it's beyond our capacity of energy manipulation. But what you can control is the way that you feel. What you can control is how you allow things to affect you. So you are being called to surrender. Like you've had to, or you are learning how to surrender. There's so much spirituality, like so much spirit energy, energy of transformation, and you can actually make a living out of this, dude. Like being a teacher, a spiritual teacher. Look, we got spirituality and religion, and we got Shakti with energy, and we have the number 9 up here. You know, that's spirituality, the number 9, Sagittarius, with adrift, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. And here with the reptilians card, we have the number 8, the transformation, you know, that survival energy, that you've had to learn how to survive. And you know, here with the ships card, you know, this gives me the energy of having to wait a really long time for things to turn out, or for like you've just really had to do a lot of waiting, right? You know, it's when you take a trip on a ship, you know, back then it used to take forever to get across the sea, forever, months at a time. So anyway, I'm seeing that a lot of you look really good with like tattoos, like tribal tattoos, like that kind of tribal look. You look really good with like that spiritual look. I'm seeing, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing like Lululemon leggings, like you know, like that yoga, like that girl that goes to yoga in the mornings, or like that guy that sits in the park with his you know, his shorts or whatever on his yoga mat. I'm getting very simple energy, like very spiritual energy, like something. I feel like some of you guys are even like aging backwards. Like you guys are actually starting to look more youthful as you age. And this is because of all of this energy work that you're doing. I'm seeing that some of you need to get into Reiki if you haven't yet, like not just getting Reiki, but like learning about it, like learning how to do Reiki, learning about energy work, not magic, like energy work, energy transformation, energy manipulation. Yeah, you know what kind of energy I'm getting? Like Neptune and Pisces here with this illusion card. Like it's giving me, you know, like seeing this, like the sheer, I don't know what that is, this fabric. It's giving me like Neptune and Pisces energy, you know, like that healing healer energy. Like you guys might be into like buying crystals, like if some of you have been thinking about shaving your head, like fucking go for it. Don't come back at me though. But like I'm seeing some of you want to do that, like you've been thinking about shaving your head, and not because you want to rock that look, but it's almost like a spiritual calling, like breaking a cycle, or like letting go of your old self. You're like, okay, let's go. You know, like shaving your head, and it's like symbolic. It's what I'm saying for some of you. I'm seeing like softer colors, like um what is that kind of clothing? Dude, why is there noise? Like there's never noise outside, and there's noise right now. Okay, I'm seeing like that kind of like Roman look for the feminines. Okay, I'll get into the masculines in a minute. But for the women, I'm seeing like those sandals, like you know those ones that have like the tying, the strings that you tie up to your knees for some of you, and like those Roman Greek looking dresses, but they're not, you know? Like that kind of a style I'm seeing, and like with cute like crystal necklaces, or like jewelry that has like stones and crystals on them. I'm seeing like golden hair, like some like that beach hair. I'm seeing like beach hair for some of you. And for the masculines, I'm seeing like kind of like a very similar look to that, but for the masculines, I'm seeing like that surfer guy, you know, like um just very natural surfer guy, beach hair. Like you can actually dye your hair, you know, if you wanted to, masculines, to get like that beach vibe hair look. I'm also seeing you guys like actually growing out your hair, masculines, like growing out your hair like to like shoulder length level, shoulder length. I'm also seeing for you masculines like those one sandals that are like, they look like they're made out of leather, but don't use leather. Like that faux leather sandals, and shorts. Like I'm not really seeing you in pants, like I'm seeing you like in shorts, just like very spiritual vibes, very like hippie vibes, but not hippie though. Like I don't see that happening for you. I don't see like that hippie, but just kind of like a more evolutionized hippie. You know what I mean? Um, Hold on. I'm also seeing that you guys look really good as intellectuals. Like you look really good showing off how intelligent you are. Like that you read books, like sharing your knowledge on the internet, like the books that you read, you know, what you've been studying, what you've learned, like that kind of stuff. Doing that, sorry, will make you look cool and good. What else? What else? That's all I'm picking up for you, group number 2. Let me see. Didn't want to use my tarot, but yeah, dude, I can't even make this shit up. Yeah, someone who's like less materialistic, you know, someone who actually takes a chance, you know, someone who's not afraid to like to not stay where they feel comfortable, you know, someone who's like more free spirited, someone who just kind of like, and you know, this gave me like that Roman look, you know, like what I was talking about, like those like long Roman dresses, or you know, type of stuff, or like even like that those not ponchos, but what do you call them, like a, I don't know, something like that. Peaceful, you know, peaceful. You guys look really good, just like being peaceful, being in tune with yourself, meditating, like you know what I mean, that spiritual gal, that spiritual guy that sages their house every Friday, or you know, every day, whatever, that uses incense, that meditates, that eats clean, that person, that spiritual person that people go to for advice, that healer, the one that knows how to use their crystals. Yeah, like Reiki healer. I'm getting heavy healer, spiritual guide, spiritual teacher type of person. Yep. I'm getting very warm energy, you know, like warm and water energy here with like the fire with the wands here. Like warm beach vibes, spiritual, like going on hikes, like very natural looking, very natural looking. I'm seeing dreadlocks for some of you. Dreadlocks would look cool on you, like, or putting like beads in your hair. I'm telling you, that's like the kind of energy I'm picking up for you, like trying something new, trying something more spiritual, and see how you like it. Yeah, like literally like walking through a field, you know, barefoot, going like in, like just touching grass, yo, like hugging trees, things like that. And I know that a lot of you are gonna rock that look for sure. I feel like some of you have been getting into that spirituality, like wanting to travel, like maybe wanting to like go and stay at hostels and just experience life, you know, go and visit and learn about different cultures and other countries. Like I really see you doing that, like traveling around the world and learning about different cultures and countries, and like their languages and their food and their spiritual beliefs and stuff like that, and like just building up this knowledge and sharing it with the world, being like very knowledgeable in that and sharing and being a teacher. You can make a good living out of that. Like I really see that. But anyway, that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and get started with the Astro Dice and the Charms. If you are new here, this is how we do it. I like to connect with you through the Astro Dice and the Charms, and also so that you can start connecting with the energy and the reading. If these messages don't resonate with you, that's okay. It doesn't mean the reading isn't for you. But also, you don't have to force it if you feel like you aren't forcing it, okay? So we're gonna do that, tap into your current energy right now, what's going on with you, and then we will get into your style and aesthetic and personality that best suits you, okay? So let's do it. Group number 3, who are you? What's going on with you right now for group number 3, pile 3? Who are they? Who are they? Okay. I always forget. The fuck are you? Hold on. What the hell? Hold on, guys. I'm so confused. What even are you? Oh! Oh, it's Pluto. Okay. It's just in this dice it looks different. Okay, so we had Uranus, yeah. It's Pluto. My bad. Pluto comes in 2 different forms, and that always fucks with me. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Making some space here. I like to make room for the charms. Oh, ¿quién se cayó? ¿Quién se cayó? Ay, ¿por qué? Ay, no. Hold on. Come here. What is it? Are you guys heartbroken or something? Are you guys heartbroken? Some of you guys heartbroken? Or you're thinking about love? Must have been love. It's over now. Okay. Oh, group number 3. You guys are the weird ones. You're the weird pile of the 3. You guys are weird, but in a good way. Being weird is cool. So you guys, you've got some definitely, like, you've got really good music taste. Like, people have told you you have really good music taste. You guys know, like, the coolest underground shit. Like you always have something new to share with people, like, in regards to music. Like, you know, the coolest bands. You just got really good music taste, and you listen to a lot of different kind of things. Like, I feel like you guys don't listen to just one genre, but, like, you have, like, knowledge in different types of genre of music. You actually could be a musician. You could play the guitar, play, like, the bass, or some sort of string instrument, and just, like, be a musician in general. Some of you guys could be like writers. We have the air symbol here, so you could be writers, very mental. You could be very logical maybe, but I'm also seeing here Cancer, so you could be very intuitive. I'm seeing Cancer and Scorpio, so you know, you could be very intuitive, very mysterious. People could be like, you could be someone that people get obsessed with you. You know, we have Pluto here and we have Scorpio, so like maybe people get obsessed with you very easily. Or you could be someone who deals with obsession or addictions as well. Maybe some of you do a lot of like online dating, thing like that. I think that your presence is the strongest on social media than it is like in person. Your relationships might be more online for some of you, I'm seeing, than they are in person. You could be someone who works from home as well. We got Turtle here twice. You might feel like something is slow, like something is coming in slow, like very Saturn, like maybe you're in a waiting period of something, or waiting for someone, or maybe waiting for love. What is the current energy, Holy Spirit, right now for group number 3? What's their current energy? What's going on with them? With group number 3. Holy Spirit. For group number 3, what's going on with them? I knew it! I freaking knew it! I knew it! I knew it! You guys are the weird ones. You actually probably felt like you don't belong here, group number 3. Like you just don't fit in. Like, some of you might go like look at the sky and be like, dude, I don't know, I feel nostalgia, I feel sad, I feel like there's something out there. I don't know, I feel like a lot of you really connect to the sky, connect to like the stars, to the planets. You might be someone who's really into that, like maybe like into the sky, like into like ET related topics. I feel like a lot of you guys are star seeds. Like this is something that you could have already gone into. Oh my Camilo, you're so cute. Camilo, oh, he's so cute. The cutest thing. You guys do things like very differently. Like, then you don't follow the crowd. You guys are the type of people that, I don't know, you're just like genius. You start the trends. You don't follow the trends. Like, if you see a trend, it almost gives you the ick. You're like, ugh. Like, if there was something that you loved and then everyone else started to use it, you're like, what the hell? And now you feel like a loser or like a poser, and you're like, no, I don't want to wear this anymore. I don't like that anymore. You like things that people don't like. I think that's what you guys are like. You're just like not like other girls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys are like the Tumblr. You guys are the original Tumblr girls and guys. You guys are the dreamers. You probably disassociate a lot as well. You guys could actually be vegetarian, or like you've been thinking about doing that. Being like vegan or something. Or pescatarian. Getting that. So there's like, you guys might live somewhere like where there's a lot of nature or like a lot of water. Like you could have like an ocean nearby, or like a lot of mountains, or I'm hearing Hawaii for some of you, or like something related to that. Like waterfalls or like rivers, oceans, lakes, mountains, snow for some. Just like nature, you know, I'm getting a lot of nature energy. Like I'm hearing like the sunset wherever you're at looks amazing. Like in tones of pinks and oranges and yellow. Whatever it is that you want, I know it's cost you a lot. Or it's, you know that it's going to cost you a lot, but it's going to be worth it. Whatever it is that you want to do in life. Let's see, what is it? What's the style, aesthetic, personality that best suits group number 3? Holy Spirit, can you please tell us? I knew it! I fucking knew it. I knew it. Let's get... What is the style? Oh. What is the style, personality, or aesthetic that best suits group number 2? Yeah, I just keep getting confirmation, dude, of what I've been seeing. What is their style, aesthetic that best suits them? Okay, we got... Yo, you need to change your diet, that's for sure. You gotta change your diet, group number 3. You've been thinking about it, stop thinking about it. Do it. Do it. Change your eating habits. Yeah, oh my gosh. Dude, I'll show you in a minute, hold on. Group number 3, and their best looking style, aesthetic. I just don't feel, I feel called to draw more because, I don't know. Okay. That feels right. Okay. Okay, group number 3. 1313 as we speak. I just saw that number 1313 on the clock. So group number 3, I was actually just reading about the Centurions last night. Do I have my book with me? No, it's somewhere else. I was just reading about these people. They don't look like that though. I don't know why they made them look like this here. So group number 3, you guys actually look better with your mysterious, like a mysterious look. Not just look, but personality. Like someone who doesn't talk a lot, you know? Someone that, that's more of a thinker, a philosopher. Someone who reads a lot. Someone who writes. You guys are cool. That's the energy I'm getting from you. Like, you guys are so cool. I just heard envy. Like, a lot of people envy that about you, that you guys are like really cool, that you're into your own thing. You're there are a lot of haters for sure. A lot of haters, because they can't be like that. They can't be like that. Like, there's a lot of people pleasing, and maybe you guys might suffer from that. Like, you might have like this internal battle because you can't fight who you are, but also you want to fit in, you want to blend in. Because I'm getting the number 7 here. I think we have it twice or 3 times. There's 7 there on the Astro dice, and then we have 7 here with this endurance card. Yeah, that's 2 7s. So the number 7 is in numerology talks about like validation, external validation, wanting to be accepted, wanting to be part of the crowd. But it's like that doesn't come natural to you. That's like you're actually, you stand out, you're an outcast, you don't blend in, you never have. You might have tried to do that, but you go against the system. You go against the system. It's just not your style. But you know, the sooner you realize that this is what makes you cool, the more popular you're actually going to be. You were meant to be hard to access, group number 3. You were meant to kind of live a little bit of a solitary life, just like being happy with yourself, like being with yourself. Not saying that you have to like be antisocial or anything like that, but it's like it's kind of your thing. Like that's where you create the most. That's when you're more connected with yourself. Um, when you spend more time with yourself. I'm seeing that some of you've been wanting to lose weight. And the only way that you're gonna lose weight is by changing your eating habits. Group number 3, like I'm really seeing that a lot of you need to change your eating habits, like need to, like even if you are already like at a weight that you feel comfortable with, like for some of you it has nothing to do with your weight. It's about cleansing your inside, your spirit. It's about cleansing the spirit and cleansing your mind as well, because a lot of the things that you eat, they kind of fog you. I'm hearing that it's really important that you watch what you eat, because it has to it affects the way that you think, and it affects the way that you feel, and it affects your intuition. That's really crazy. And I know this for sure because we got this card here that says nutrición, and which means nutrition for some of you that don't speak Spanish. And then we got this thing that says food and hunger. So maybe some of you guys might have dealt with like eating disorders, or like obsessing with food, like maybe in overindulgences. Some of you might, you know, like fast a lot, or like I'm hearing that some of you it would be really good for you to do intermittent fasting. Like if you want to lose weight, this would be really good for you, but really consider going vegan and going vegetarian or pescatarian. Like if that's something that you've been considering and doing, changing your diet, do it, but obviously do it wisely and seek help if you know, if you feel called to do that. You know, the body does tend to react when you take something away from it, you know, sometimes. But anyways, you guys look like, okay, so I will get into the masculine and into the feminines, okay? So whatever you identify in as is fine. But I'm seeing that, actually, let me get this thing first out of the way. I'm seeing like this gender fluid thing going on, group number 3. Like gender fluid, like you're not feminine, you're not masculine type of thing. Like you don't have to choose. Like I'm obsessed with David Bowie, and I think I already mentioned him in one of my readings, but like David Bowie, he was very like, he didn't see that whole feminine and masculine thing. It was like he embraced both things. You know, he just wore what he wanted to wear. He wanted to, if he felt like being something, he was that, and period. He wasn't thinking about you know, what he got going on down there, you know? It didn't matter. And I feel like you guys are being called to just be free and play with your look. Like, if you want to dress like a tomboy one day, do it, feminines. And masculines, if you want to wear a skirt one day, if you want to wear makeup, if you want to be a femboy, fucking do it. It doesn't matter. Like, I just feel like you guys were meant to break the rules. Like, make your own rules. You guys are the outcasts. Some of you guys could have, like, you might have grew up in a church, like you might be believers, you know, of Jesus. You might read the Bible. Spirituality and religion seems to be like a very important role here. Like, you guys were meant to be very knowledgeable in different aspects, you know, in religion and philosophy, in astrology, in magic, in like so many things, in nutrition. So what I was seeing, like, for the females, like if you identify as a female and you would like to keep it that way, that's cool. I'm seeing that like space buns look so cute on you. Like, if you were thinking about getting bangs, freaking do it. The bangs are gonna look really good on you. And I'm also seeing like natural hair color, dude. Like a natural, go for a natural tone. Like, if you've been dyeing your hair different colors, if you've been doing like I'm seeing like maybe some of you have been tired of doing that. I'm seeing for the feminines, go for something natural. Like, if you're a natural blonde, go for that, and like maybe get some lights in there, or some low lights to, you know, make it look a little different. But I'm seeing natural look. If you're a natural redhead, keep it. Go for that natural hair color. If you have natural dark hair, or if you've been wanting to have like just a natural dark hair color, go for it. I'm seeing very natural hair colors for the females and even for the masculines. I'm seeing more like you guys being more aware of like animal cruelty, like being more, you know, like an activist, or like caring more about the planet, caring more about animals, like being more like loving towards, you know, everything that is alive. And now for the masculines, like, you guys are freaking cool, both of you, feminines and masculines. But I'm seeing you guys wearing things that just don't make sense, things that might disturb people, things that other people will be like, that's weird, but also it's cool. I'm seeing you guys buy like very original stuff, like maybe like only like you might actually make your own clothes, or you've been thinking about making your own clothes, or like buying your stuff like at thrift shops, and knowing that you're probably the only person in your town that has that thing. Like, very original. For some of you, I'm seeing like pinup. Like, you look really good in pinup, or like that rockabilly look. Um, Pinup and rockabilly, and I'm just like dressing really nice. So it's like out of this, you know, it's not of this time, that kind of look. But I'm telling you, it's like using something that is not common is what I'm seeing. Something that is not common. For some of you, like, this could be like very using like chains, using necklaces and dark clothing and fishnets. You know, here we have Scorpio and we have Pluto, you know, like having like that cold look, you know, like cooler tones, like cold tones, like blues and grays and blacks and white, um, even red for some of you. Um, what else do we have here? Yeah, I'm getting like very cool kind of colors, you know, like blues, like different shades of blues and those kind of tones. Um, but I'm also seeing reds, like pinks and reds. You guys are like creepy, but in a good way. Embrace you and embrace your creepy, dude. Embrace like your darkness. You're different and you were meant to shine through that creepiness. Like, you guys are intuitive, you guys are probably very clear gifted, you're psychic. You can, you know, travel, do out of body travels. You might actually connect with other beings from other planets. You guys, I'm telling you, you're the different crowd. You're meant to go against the system, you're meant to do things differently. Anything else? Anything else? Um, something that I am picking up on is like you experimenting with your clothes, like with other culture kind of stuff, like painting stuff on your face. I'm seeing like designs, like little like, I know like some people think it's like disrespectful to use like tribal markings on your face or whatever, but like I don't know, dude, like this is my personal opinion, but I think that that is a reason why the world is how it is, because we're always trying to exclude ourselves. Like people don't even understand what peace and love means. You know, it's like everyone's like no war and you know, all lives matter and blah blah blah, but also you're like you're marking a line and be like, no, I can't wear I can't wear braids because only that type of people can wear them, and no, I can't wear this because only that, like you're excluding people. You're excluding yourself. Like we're supposed to be one, you know, share our cultures with each other. Doesn't mean you're disrespecting them, you know? Anyway, that's my opinion. Um but I am seeing like just really different funky stuff, dude. Like if you want to wear like headbands with like crystals on them, do it. Like that fairy like thing. Like I'm, you know, this is the crowd that I see you like. If you want to dress like a fairy, do it. If you want to dress like more tribal and things like that, do it. I'm seeing you guys just being really different, like wearing different kind of jewelry, painting certain things on your face, like designs and like tribal things on your face. Um, Gender fluid, you know, wearing something that is not of this time. You know, dressing like from another time, like from maybe from like the 70s, the 80s. Like if you've been feeling called to do that, it's a yes. That's what you're supposed to do. But you are definitely, I do see you being called to change your eating habits. Script number 3. It's very important that you do that. Your body is going to transform through that, through you changing your eating habits. Speaking of eating habits, I'm gonna go eat right now. Eat like a pig because I'm starving. But yeah, you've been thinking about doing bangs, go for that. But yeah, I think that is it. I think I'm also saying like you guys look really hot, like, you know, just like drinking your coffee and um like that's what I had for breakfast. I had coffee and I read a book, you know. No, I'm not promoting any, you know, like eating disorders. I'm just saying, you know, like you know those people that drink coffee and their black coffee and they read their books, you know, it's like very poetic. But you are being called to eat healthy. Group number 3. Anyway, I think that's all I have for you. I hope you had fun. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.